live here with Jesse Buchanan. Can you first introduce yourself, what you're doing on the team, and what you're working on?
Well, my name is Jesse Buchanan. I'm a senior visual effects artist. Just finished Ghosts, and that's why we're here.
Right. So we're at the Swedish launch event here at the Stockholm Esports Arena. Have you been enjoying the game so far? Have you been able to catch up with what's going on?
Yeah, I love it. I'm excited. All the hard work's paid off. I love to see people enjoying what we made.
We've seen 3 maps so far tonight. We've seen Octane, we've seen Warhawk, we've seen Stonehaven. Is there any particular of those maps that you're extra proud of in terms of like the effects and the artwork there?
I personally enjoy playing Chasm, and the DLC map Freefall is going to be awesome too. That's like one of my favorites.
That's a pre-order bonus, right?
Yes. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome.
Yeah. All right. So from your perspective, what's it been like working with Call of Duty Ghosts? It's like a franchise of its own within the Call of Duty family. What's it's been like working on that?
Well, it's been like a crazy learning curve. With the next gen consoles coming out, we're trying to learn the capabilities as we're going. The tech limitations. It's just been quite a challenge, and of course we wanted it to be equally awesome throughout every console, even current gen. We didn't want people to buy current gen and then in a month later when, the next gen consoles come out, people are wondering, why didn't I just wait?
But still, you have a very nice offer. If you're doing that, you can upgrade and get...
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing that we're really proud of. But even if you do buy the current gen game, we really sort of pride ourselves on sort of making it an equal experience throughout the board.
So in terms of your position, what you're working on, what does next gen offer in terms of visual effects, and what can you work with that you perhaps couldn't do before?
Well, we're just allowed a lot more. We're allowed like the particle counts have pretty much tripled. The texture resolution is a lot better. So pretty much we're just allowed more, and for an effects artist, that's exciting. And to work on Call of Duty, that's amazing because there's an explosion every 3 seconds, so that helps.
Visual effects is it's so important, especially when you add a mode like Cranked, where people get blown up all the time.
Absolutely.
I think I'm not sure if we did see anyone get blown up when we watched it here, but it's because it's so hectic that you rarely get to those 30 seconds, right? Yeah. But it's a nice thing to have in there. Is that something that sort of was born out of the fact that you have such great explosions, such great things that you wanted to do a game mode where that was actually part of it?
Oh, that'd be amazing. And again, as an effects artist, I would love to see more effects. So yeah, absolutely.
So what else can you tell us about the road that you've had with Ghosts? How's the journey been? And then where's the team right now compared to Modern Warfare 3?
The team right now is probably in recovery, the amount of work that we've done on the last game, but we're all really excited and really proud of this game. It looks fantastic. It's a new story. There's new tech. It's just an exciting time for everybody, really.
Do you feel that it's appropriate that to bring out Ghosts when it's a new generation as well? Is that sort of a thinking that went into it, or?
Not necessarily. We worked with an Academy Award-winning writer, Stephen Gagan, who did Syriana and Traffic and stuff. So we just really wanted a different storyline where this time you're the underdog and just give the gamers a different experience this time around.
It must be nice as a visual effects artist to get to do some stuff in space as well for once.
Absolutely. And I just recently saw Gravity too, and it's I was just watching it thinking how amazing and lucky we were that happened at the same time.
Exactly, because when you launched that trailer with the Odin space station, I was like, wait a minute, Gravity. So because it got to be like the same. At one time you're thinking like, oh, that's nice, but it's also like a little bit like it could collide a little bit. But of course, that's only the prologue that you're actually in.
No, absolutely, yeah. That was just part of the story, and we just kind of lucked out.
But was there anything in particular with that part of the game that you enjoyed working on in the space with the space?
Well, I think the story itself is really cool. The idea behind it, and just using like space technology into this modern warfare. It's just sort of it just that in actual real warfare that's going on right now, that like it's sort of fitting that within the story that it starts off in space. Bad people get their hands on new technology. We go in, we get the technology back and turn it against them. So it's to me, it's just a classic story.
I hope you didn't reveal too much now.
Well, I mean, the game's out, so I mean, you can enjoy it for yourself. So
we can spoil it as much as we want.
Exactly.
And of course, we're enjoying the multiplayer here, which has always been the backbone of the franchise, so to speak. When you look at people play like this, we've got some pro players here, we got some people who may not be that experienced in playing it. What do you take away from looking at people playing at a place like this?
The main thing I take away from it is actually how bad I am as a player. That's pretty much it. But it is.
You wouldn't want to be on a team competing for prizes here.
God, no. I just stand behind them and just clap and smile.
Do you play on the team a lot?
Well, actually, we're actually, we're asked to play every day and give our input into the multiplayer. And the guys that I work with, they're pros as well. I'm probably one of the worst players, but still, even if I am a bad player, it's still super fun to play. And even if I do get killed, I'll still come back for more. That's what I love about it.
I mean, it's good because you'll offer the rest of the developers the journalist perspective as a bad player, right?
Right, exactly.
All right, so thank you very much for your time. We'll go back to the stream, and I think we have the finals coming up now. It should be very exciting, and we should tell you that we're going to watch the pro players, the best players on each team, on our main screen now, so that's going to be very exciting.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Take care.